Brian Anderson here, alongside Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us from the floor. Tip-off goes to the Clippers. Here's Leonard. Three-point shooting is a strong suit for both of these teams, RJ. What was the best shooting team you've been on?
Oh, that's tough, man. I've been fortunate to be on some very good shooting teams. Look, I played with the Warriors, but they were still the young Warriors when Steph first broke the record. That was a great one. But I'd have to say my 16 and 17 Cavs years, those 2 years where we went to the finals, those were the best shooting teams. We had Kyle Korver, Kyrie Irving. We know how efficient he is. So I've been with a lot of quality shooting teams, but those 2 Cavs teams were next level.
Out to Bridges. Pass to Finney-Smith. Launches a three. Rebound by the Clippers. George outside. Right side, Covington. Misses off the left iron. And so it's Simmons with it. He brings it up for Brooklyn. From downtown. And Bridges good for 3.
Yeah, canning it from the corner isn't as easy as Bridges made it look that time.
Zubac screen. George outside. Out to Covington. Pass to Leonard. 5 on the clock. Nails it from 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Simmons. Checking his numbers. He's put up a little over 9 points a game. Bridges. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And one of the better defenders in the league, Grant, Mikal Bridges. He'll lock you down.
Oh, he will be often matched up against the opponent's best scorer. And he is just so fierce. But he also helps you generate offense, hitting threes and extending the defense to create room to operate.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Here's George. Cuts off the pass. In transition, here they come. Johnson for 3. Leonard pulls down the board. Here are the Clippers, trailing by 2. Here's the 3. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Outside Simmons. Pass to Bridges. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Mann. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. 5 to shoot. It's George on the wing. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Now here's Simmons. It's rebounded by Zubac. The Clippers in the lead. Leonard outside. Now Zubac on the wing man. They set the pick. George right side. Takes it inside. And the jam by George.
You gotta like the momentum on George's drive, cutting into the defense and clearing himself a path.
Pass to Johnson. To stop the run. And the Nets miss again. Leonard on the wing. Continuing to put up the points, averaging 14 per game. Knocks down the triple.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Now here's Simmons. He's scoreless.
I love the selfless approach. Simmons is all for feeding every teammate.
Despite an unpredictable regular season, RJ, the Nets did make the 2023 playoffs.
Look, they stuck it out and secured a playoff berth. Mikal Bridges was outstanding, but they were overwhelmed in the postseason because maybe they weren't ready for that. But it really shows you how much more development this squad needs.
And Brooklyn has possession after the Clippers picking up a basket just a moment ago. Pass to Johnson. Shoots. And it's Simmons missing.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
George for three. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. George has got 7 points.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Pass to Bridges. Lets it go from deep. And the three-pointer goes.
The top two things Bridges does well, defend and hit jumpers off the catch.
George feels it out a bit. Here's man. And it's Dorian Finney-Smith with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team. Substitutions on the court.
Leonard left side. Pass to George. Off target from three-point range. Brooklyn trailing. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. And the ball out of play. The Clippers will have it. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on an 18-7 run. Out to Leonard. Back to George. Lets the three fly. Dinwiddie with a rebound.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
The Clippers grab the miss. 17 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Leonard. Dinwiddie with a rebound.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
Thomas. Yes, and a nice assist from Dinwiddie.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
And so it's Los Angeles with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their work from distance has been impressive, and it's put them in this lead right now. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
I started missing every fucking thing.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look. I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
6 to shoot. For 3, Dinwiddie. Plumlee pulls down the board. Something that impresses with Spencer Dinwiddie, Richard, is his adaptability.
A player who is ready for any challenge or any situation. Part of what makes him so great is just his sheer confidence. Dinwiddie believes in his own ability to get it done out there, B.A.
Pretty incredible just how great a shooter Kawhi has become. Really one of the best in the league.
Pass to Thomas. Driving inside. Well, Cam Thomas certainly has an interesting background, Richard. He was born in Japan.
Yeah, Thomas is an American citizen and played high school ball in Virginia. Cam's mom was in the Army and was stationed in Japan when he was born there.
Brad, you had a terrific mid-range game. It feels like more players are going back to that now.
Yeah, you know, it's interesting, B.A. The analytics say dunks and three-pointers. But that makes your offense almost just two-dimensional. In many cases, too predictable. You're seeing more and more players, particularly the elite ones, finding comfort in the mid-range.
Here's Morris. No good. A bit long that time.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Now here's Morris. No made baskets yet. Beyond the arc. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Clippers next season will inaugurate their futuristic new home court in Inglewood, designed to give fans every comfort, and the Clippers a distinct advantage as well. Along the baseline, 5,000 fans will fill 51 uninterrupted rows. The section, nicknamed The Wall, is acoustically designed to be loud. So, Brian, you better get ready.
Turn it up. Thanks, Allie. Plumlee, no good.
Oh, gritty defense, protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Pass to O'Neal. Here's Dinwiddie. He's guarded by Highland. The Nets need to get off a shot here.
Oh my
And
gosh.
the shot clock violation. Couldn't
That
get the
was
shot off in
10
time.
seconds in the paint.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. And he drives in from outside the arc. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And that one is hammered home.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. Morris outside. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Thomas. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Well, if you're the Clippers, are you out looking for the next young star, Grant?
Possibly, B.A. I mean, 5 of their top 6 scorers last year were over 30 years old. So they may need more production from your young guns to be a consistent contender.
And so it's Walker with it. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. 8-point game. Pass to O'Neal. Outside Walker. Dinwiddie with it. There's the three. Plumlee pulls down the board.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
Martin with the ball. Takes the three. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Here's Dinwiddie. It falls. He's now 2 of 5 from the field.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
Now here's Highland. Still without a bucket. Powell outside. The three. Rebounded by the Nets.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
He gets it in there.
And they seem to have found a nice groove here in the second period.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And without a superstar scorer, Grant, the question has always been, how does this Nets team generate enough offense?
Yeah, well, hero ball is not going to work. I mean, they've got to push the pace and trust one another and go from good shot to great shot.
Both good from the line that time. And Grant, you grew up in the D.C. area. A lot of great basketball players coming out of the DMV in recent years.
Yeah, B.A., especially PG County with Kevin Durant, Jeremy Grant, and plenty of others. It was a great place to grow up in the DMV as a sports fan, and that legacy definitely continues.
Pass to Dinwiddie. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Dinwiddie's got 8 points.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
The drive by man. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. First one falls for him. And so he makes both from the line.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Pass to Thomas. 1:19 left to play in the second quarter. Floats one up. And the Nets get it back. Here's Watford. For 3, Dinwiddie. On target from range. 11 points in the game.
And he's single-handedly trying to keep them alive. Terrific scoring quarter. Will it be enough, though?
Pass to man. Martin a screen. To the paint. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Now here's Dinwiddie. He's got 11. O'Neal on the wing. No good on the 3.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to Powell. We've got 22 seconds left in the second quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Martin misses.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
O'Neal misses. Got it up. No good on the shot. That'll do it for the first half. The Clippers on top. They're up by 8. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books. 1 half to go. Brooklyn trailing. Outside Simmons. Bridges down low. The kick out to Simmons. Back to Bridges. Shot clock at 5. Here's Claxton. And he dunks it. Down.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
Here's Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Bridges outside. Screen by Claxton. It's deflected. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Blocked! Here's Bridges. It's rebounded by George.
And they have been cold coming out of the break, only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
It's stolen by Johnson. On the break. Leonard pulls down the board.
And they have started out this quarter shooting just 20%. Let's just say this is not the way they wanted to open the second half.
Out to Covington. Jacks up a three. It's tipped. Here's the break. Three-pointer, Bridges. The Clippers grab the miss. They've led by as many as 11.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
Now here's George. 7 points in the game. From deep. Doesn't go that time.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
You know, over his career, Paul George has racked up more than his fair share of accolades, Grant.
Well, he's a fixture at All-Star Weekend, that's for sure. Now, he's made the All-Defensive team more than a few times. He's had an outstanding career.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Brian, in his 10th season in the league, Mason Plumlee started shooting left-handed. He said, quote, "It felt good changing, and the more I practice, it just shored up my decision. It's about the result, and I'm happy I made the change. I don't even question it, and that's where I like to be." Brian?
Well, it's working for him, whatever he's doing. Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. Here's Mann, following the bucket by the Nets. Crafty move. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
I like when George uses the shot fake to his advantage because he's good at fooling the defenders.
The first one falls. And he makes the first, but misses the second. It's Bridges on the wing. Three-pointer. They get it again. Tries to keep it alive. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Out to the right wing. Highland. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. Highland's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. It's Bridges on the wing. Fires from deep. Here's Claxton. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Grabs the board and goes right in for the putback. I love it, B.A.
Yeah, wanted to close the gap. Makes sense to get aggressive on the glass here. Now here's Highland. Out to Leonard. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Here's the break. Three-pointer, Bridges. Covington grabs the board.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Leonard on the take. And Kawhi Leonard gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
You couldn't avoid the charge, even with the little hop step.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. The three is up. Covington grabs the board. The Clippers in the lead. It's George on the drive. And he comes up with a bucket. George has got 10.
Getting it done inside. You know, I love seeing George be active on the interior.
Pass to Johnson. Back to Simmons. Good D by Covington. And Highland, here we go. Morris, right side. And here's Leonard. Outside, Highland. Just 5 on the clock. Kicks it to George. And it's all from three-point range.
He knocked down a 3 in the first quarter, but he's still been unable to connect from deep past the break.
Hitting only 20% from the field this quarter. He might want to start getting others involved.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And I also have to praise them for their three-point shooting. They're showing a lot of confidence, letting them fly from deep.
Now here's Bridges. He's got 13 from deep. Johnson. George outside. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Cameron Johnson.
And you got to give Paul George credit for his mental toughness. There's always lots of chatter out there, but he tunes it out and just focuses on his game.
If I'm a young fan watching the NBA, Kawhi Leonard is a guy I'm keeping a close eye on, Grant. He does everything the right way.
BA, so much to like about Kawhi's game and how he carries himself. He takes so much pride in what he does on both ends of the floor.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Some noise, everyone.
The first free throw is good.
You know, Richard, it's not every day that you get to see a point guard with the size that Ben Simmons possesses.
Yeah, he is an anomaly, and that's also why he was the #1 pick. In history, you can probably count on one hand the amount of guys that can do things that he can do at his size.
He does not get the second one. So it's the Clippers now. They've led by as many as 11. Pass to George. It's stolen away. It's an even 3-on-3 break. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Thomas. No good with the triple.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how that plays out.
Back to Plumlee. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Now a timeout called by the Clippers. That's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Clippers ahead, up by 9. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They've got a 9-point lead. Morris outside. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist.
That's why Westbrook racks up so many assists.
Here's Dinwiddie. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Now here's Westbrook. And the layup falls. Westbrook's got his first 2 points.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
For 3, Dinwiddie. It's rebounded by Morris.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's Powell. Pass to Plumlee. It's picked off. Here we go. Here's Walker. Dinwiddie outside.
Right here. I got the helm outside.
From the arc. Fires in the triple. Dinwiddie's got 5 points now this quarter.
Again. I mean, just weak fast break defense.
It's Martin on the wing. There's a screen. Westbrook outside. 4 on the clock. Powell outside. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Brooklyn trailing. Pass to Thomas. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Russell Westbrook. And he drops the first.
At the line, 2 times.
So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses.
With missed opportunities from the line this half, they're not doing themselves any favors.
Westbrook right side. It's Martin on the wing. Nice shot from the wing.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Pass to Dinwiddie. And the Nets miss again. In transition, here come the Clippers. Morris with it. Back to Westbrook. Morris left side. Westbrook outside. And Westbrook slams it home.
So skillful with the ball. Westbrook showing us what he can do.
Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Thomas. Floats one. Here's Watford. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Now here's Walker. Offline with a 3.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Morris for 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Here's Thomas. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
And it's Thomas off the drive. Pure from 3-point range. Walker's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here he goes. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well. Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough 3.
Morris outside. The 3. Walker pulls down the board. Pass to Thomas. Here's Watford. Nails it from beyond the arc.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Westbrook taking his time here. Powell outside. Morris sets a screen. 6 on the shot clock. Again, the Clippers score. We've got 1:48 left in the 4th. Watford with a screen. For 3, Dinwiddie. The shot no good.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
You aren't exaggerating. You don't get to 20 rebounds without having a special talent for grabbing misses.
Takes a step back. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. And in terms of the league as a whole, there have been some of the highest scoring seasons in history the last few years, Grant.
Well, BA, it's all about pace. And across the board, teams are playing much, much faster. Faster than ever. It also seems like defense might be turning into a lost art. So I don't know if it's all for the best.
Now here's Johnson. Puts up a three. Leonard pulls down the board.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Clippers.
And it was dueling three-pointers all night. A battle they won.
Both teams had the same plan. Win the game on the perimeter. So fun to watch.
And they pick up their fourth win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
And against a